Alright, another quick video. Got a new tool. I'm not gonna go over every feature obviously because there's a lot on this one. So as you can see, this is by Autel, and it just came in a box with this on it. So it's the key tool, KM100X. So let me go ahead and get this open and show you what it does have, or what it comes with. So this is the package right here. Let me move the camera a little bit. Let's see if I can get that on there. But it comes with two keys. These are the smart keys. So for the longest time I've been trying to get a key for my car because I only had one forever. As you know, if you've seen my other X-Tool scanner video. So you get those two. You get USB-C to regular USB, and then USB-C to USB-C. So then we get the charger and another cable with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different leads, and it's like the regular old style USB. There you go. So that is that. You get a quick guide, reference guide, and the packing list. That's pretty much it, and a couple of silica gel packs. So here we go. Obviously I already took it out. This is really nice. It has a light. Let me see if I can show it to you right here. This one lights up too when you're upgrading or updating it. And here is the actual tool. And it does have a camera, so it feels really nice. There's only one button here, nothing here, nothing here, and everything's on the bottom. So you have the other USB connector here, the USB-C, and the SD card. So that's pretty much it for that. And let me get my phone just to give you an idea, because this looks pretty small when you look at it on pictures. Here's my phone, and you can see it's just a little bigger than the phone. The screen, however, is definitely smaller than the phone. So it's not the biggest screen, but it's comfortable enough to work on it. And what I like about it is that the icons are pretty big. So I'll turn it on in a second, but that is very helpful. And before I turn it on, I want to talk about it just for a second. I already updated everything. I also updated the what do I call it? VCI. The reason for that is when you first start it and you try to use it or anything. Actually, when you try to do anything, it just forces you to update it. So you gotta update the app, the cars, and everything. So I just went ahead and did all of it because it did take a while. It's not as fast as the X-Tool when updating, but it's okay. It just took a minute. And then after updating this, you have to plug the USB to USB-C on both, and then from here you can update the VCI after everything here is updated. So that's how that's done. And so everything has been updated. While that turns on, let me put this back. And I leave these out because that's what you use. So it's very nice. These are screwed in, as you can see, so it holds everything pretty well. And as you saw, it's not that small, so it's nice that they have a case for it, because then you don't have it just laying around everywhere. So let me go ahead and put this away so I can move to just the tool. Oh, one thing that's annoying, this end user license stuff keeps coming up every freaking time. that's very annoying even after you update it. So let me put this away because I'm not using those. So let me show you if I can. Why do they keep doing this? Once you already accept it, give it a rest. And of course nobody's gonna read it. Keep your tool, what does that say? Secure and prevent unauthorized use by creating a screen lock passcode, blah blah blah. We're gonna cancel that. So there we go. These are the icons that you get, and they're nice and big, so you're not squinting, which is nice. So you can see the time, 10:39 a.m. Everything's working. So you get the universal key, reading, cloning, transponder function, frequency, inmo, and special functions. So I'm going to tell you right now, this screen, the main screen, these 6 icons are the main ones that you are going to use the whole time anyways. If I go to the next screen, which is settings, updates, data manager, remote desktop, Maxi tools, and Academy, where they have some videos. Settings are the settings. And then the last one is just user center, so it's just like your info stuff. But Maxi tools, let me see what it is. So you have system tools, quick link, email, and hex tool. That's what that was. Data managers, which you view your records. Excuse me. Test records, workshop information, image, PDF. This is nice that it has a PDF reader already. Remote vehicle data logging. And then you get the remote desktop. We know what that is if you need help. Then the updates. Let me see. So it's loading. Oh, here you go. Your email is on top of that. But here they always show these few items. I don't know why they keep coming up here when everything else is updated. So hang on, give me a second. Let me see if I can go to more and show you the okay, here we go. So when I go to more, it shows you all of them, hot, functions, and frequent. But see, everything's in here, Acura and all that. So I don't know why they show that on the first page. So these are all the brands of the cars. Alright, so hang on, let me go back. So in order to go to that screen, that's all I did is click on more, where it says application updates, and then it showed me the rest. But this one for some reason stays that way after it's actually, even before it was updated, it was the same way. So let me see. Okay, we got that. So I went into the settings. So you have a market, which is where you are basically. I don't know if the camera is going to catch this real good, but your feedback and VCI manager, this is where you update the VCI when you plug it in, and after everything here has been updated. Laws and regulations, system settings, and your unit, metric, or the US standard. And then what else we got? I already showed you that, Maxi tools. So that's pretty much it on that. And then that one. So again, we go back to this, and this is the main screen and functions that you're going to use. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to code my Volkswagen key fob on this one. I'm going to try cloning first, because from what I've been watching some videos, some people prefer to do that than be on the car, but in that car it could be either one. So I'll try that first, see if it works, even though it says mine is locked, so it may or may not be able to do that. I don't know. And if not, I'm gonna have to go to the car and try it from there. But it's really nice because it came in like 2 days. There was a special on AliExpress, but then they shipped from here, so that was kind of nice. And then there was another coupon, and so that's why I was able to get this tool. I've been trying to get a key for that car because I wanted to do it on my own. I wanted to basically see if I could get an extra key or program an extra key myself, but because the X tool didn't do it for that car, I wanted to for the longest time I've been trying to get, or I've been wanting to get a key programming specific tool, and I was able to get the Autel. This is lifetime updates from what I've been reading on their site and everywhere, which is nice, and it makes sense because over time cars just change. You know, with the new cars, new things come up, and updates are needed, and things change. And just like anything with computers or computerized, you're always dealing with that, so that makes sense. And again, it's just one of those things where they have to have security just like in computers, but you're always walking that fine line where you have to have security so your cars don't get stolen, but at the same time the tool has to be able to let you do the work or allow you to make keys. For example, with someone who's a locksmith, they need to do that, and there's always that fine line where you can't lock everything completely, because then you keep the people who are trying to do their work, who do the locksmithing, and out of the systems. So just like computers, there's always a fine line, you know, with security. Like your bank, you know, they have security, but sometimes it gets so annoying that they go above that and then they leave everybody out, because now you gotta do 20 million steps just to get into your account. So you don't want to do that. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this quick look at the Autel, and so far everything works great. The screen, it's fairly let me see, fairly responsive, so that's that. And then let's go to frequency. So it shows you that what the frequency is when you click on the buttons here. Now there's quite a bit of videos on this, so that's why I don't want to go into it, because again, number one, I haven't used it, so, and two, there are other people who have been using it for a while, so they will know more than me. But the keys look really nice. So you have the transponder function, so this is where you do the programming for both, and then the MO function, so that's where you choose the car brand. And then you have special functions: immo processing, key unlocking, Toyota smart unlocking, universal key information detection, button adjustment, ignition call detection, Mazda ID49 smart key warning, lamp clearing, Nissan Infiniti ID46 smart key DTC clearing. So I guess those are paint in the rear, so that's why they have that here. Universal key baud adjustment, AT100 transponder information detection. Do you want to exit? Yes. So a special function might be something that others use more than most. Is there anything else? No, that's it. So these are the special functions. As you can see, we saw frequency, cloning. That's just the screen on there, just like the other ones. So pretty straightforward for the most part. Oh, that's what I forgot. On the Academy, so you have a couple of videos here that they show you. They're pretty short, but there's only 2, 4, 6, 7 videos there. And then here's the manual. Doesn't include the manual, so it takes you to the web to do that. So, which I found that kind of weird, because you know, you normally, a lot of the scanners or OBD scanners will include the printed color manual and stuff like that, but I guess it changes, so I don't know. That's just what it is. So I hope that helps a bit to kind of give you an overall view of what that is. And it does have the nice camera and a flash in the back, and that's a nice plastic on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's I do like the icons that are big and then you have the name on there. That's kind of nice. You're not squinting and trying to see what it is. Now outside, I already have it at max. No, I don't. I have it at half. So this is the max right there. So outside, I'm not sure how well you'll see it on the sun because I haven't taken it out. But I'll keep it at half. Half is fine for what I'm looking at, and hopefully that'll help with the battery as well. I already charged it, so there you go. That's the Autel KM100. So I'm just gonna keep that short.